Hello, guys. A very good morning and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We'll continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation Zimbabwe without fear or favor. And there is a reason why a lot of Zimbabweans are believing that Emmerson Mnangagwa is going. Reason number one is he is panicking. When you see somebody panicking, he doesn't panic because of something which is not known. This is a man with the whole intelligence at his disposal. This is a man with everything, every piece of information which he might need. Because remember, in every community, in every society, team CIO inengeripo. Saka, you would understand kuti vanhu vakaita sana Mnangagwa are the first people to understand and to know what is happening. And one thing they know is that the people of Zimbabwe are tired. The people of Zimbabwe no longer want the nonsense from these old men. And they want change, including the people within the intelligence themselves. So what is happening is Mnangagwa knows that the people of Zimbabwe are ready for change. This is the reason why they have gone into a frenzy to attack and threaten everybody who is speaking or who is having anything to do with protest. I'm going to remind you what Amos Chibaya said right here.
Kutopika musosina kupara saka tiripana patafari zuri isosere kusafara tuna kurejista kusafara ikaina isrezan ikaina iskambani ezan Zimbabwe is not Mnangagwa dinas ikevan na tokupunikitsa vanhu dzofuna kupera neazipakaa ngunhapa dzofuna kupera nyika ino inyika yevanhu havana kuina maelection tagona mukoma talo it's very true so naizvozvo hatibvumi zvavanenge vachiita kuokono ezimbabwe we must register our concern and hatidzivisiwi nyaya dhemo zvabvumidza mutemo zvirimo musavhunduka musata it's allowed.
So this is what is very important at this point in time. Amos Chibaya made it clear that demonstrations are allowed by the law and musavhundudzirwa musatya. And ZANU-PF has gone on to an attacking mode where they are intimidating people. Vanhu vari kubvundudzirwa kunzi ye mukademonstrata mucharowa mukademonstrata ABCD will happen to you. Why is ZANU-PF doing that? It's because that is the only way they left for them to survive. Throwing fear into the people. And right now they've started using the army general, Anzale Msanyatwe, to go into the mode of intimidating people. Kumamisha kwese, vanhu vari kuenda vachinounganidzwa, vachivhundudzirwa. And that video was purposely recorded so that it is shared and distributed across. This is the reason why we have to speak against it. This is the reason why we have to reassure the people of Zimbabwe kuti hakuna madisinyongoro akadaro. Change is coming to the nation of Zimbabwe, whether they like it, whether they don't. ZANU-PF ndiyo iri kuzoenda madhonga asati amera nyanga. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. For those who believe that ZANU-PF will be there forever, ask yourself, sekuru ako vaitodawo kurarama sezvatiri kuita izvi, asi nekuda kwenguva vakaenda. Chimwe nechimwe chine nguva yacho. That is what the Bible says. There are very powerful people, beautiful people, good and bad people. Some of whom people wish kuti dai nenganga aripo, dai nengongo aripo, dai nengongo aripo. But vakaenda because of time. I want the people of Zimbabwe to understand something called time. Time is very important. Everything happens in its own season. I say to the people of Zimbabwe, change is upon us. We won the elections in 2023. But because of time, Nelson Chamisa didn't assume office. Because of some issues which needed to be exposed and to be reconfigured. Right now, everything is now coming out. Varikubuditsana pachena pachavo. Kuitira kuti new system painozouya haizopiwi mhosva yekuti tarisai muone zvavakuita. They are taking this opportunity and this time to expose themselves ivo pachavo Side that panouya new system, kana takutaura kuti vakomana zvakabiwa kunyika ngazvidzoke kunyika. It won't be an issue yekuti tiri kuita utsinye kana kuti tiri kudzorera. I am saying this without fear or favor because I know change is coming. We will live in a new great Zimbabwe. Whether Mnangagwa likes it, whether Chiwenga likes it or not, whether the military likes it or not. Madhara amuri kuona ari kumilitary aya haachatodiwewo kumilitary iko because they are making everything stagnant. Our military is failing to improve because of madhara iwaya. Masungirwa akangoitwa zvinhu kuhurumende ndio masungirwa akangoitwa zvinhu kumilitary, kupolice, kuCIO. Chemberedza dzichadiwa kwese. Guys, musangofungidzira kuti nyaya iripo inyaya yechange politically. No. Change is now needed everywhere. Kaenda kumilitary, they are speaking the language of change. Kaenda kuCIO, they are speaking the language of change. Police, speaking the language of change. Not only politically, but institutionally. Endai kuJSC, Judicial Service Commission. Vari kutotaura zveshanduko kuti taneta neharawa dzakaita sana Malaba. Vaneta for sure. Vaneta kutungamirirwa neharawa dzisingazive zvadzinoita. They need change. Which means the language of change, guys, is not a political language. It's a national language. Iripo across the board. Everybody paari ari kungoti dai zvachinja. Kumamisha varume kwatiri. Vanhu vari kutaura kuti vakomana nguva yeshanduko yasvika. It's time for change to happen. It's because people have realized ZANU-PF kuti izizi risina nyanga. So at a certain point in time, ichazosvika time yekuti unovhundudzira vanhu kuti tokurovai vanhu vagotirova. That is when you start to realize kuti vanhu vajamuka, vanhu vadya chikonde. And ndiwo unobva ipapo uchimhanya. Never think kuti the bullets will continue to kill the people of the Republic of Zimbabwe. One day you will send people into the streets and they will stand with the people. Ugoshamisika vanhu vawatumira mustreet kunopfura vanhu, vakamira nevanhu, vachiuya kuState House. Ugoshamisika vanga vasara kuState House vacho, vachitaura kuti mudhara pako papera. Takutokuburitsa kuenda kuvanhu izvezvi kana usiri kuresign. You will be shocked one day when the people of Zimbabwe unite against you because of how you are treating people. When you do something outside the constitution, be rest assured that for people to restore constitutionalism, they will go against you. The constitution is clear. You must disobey illegal orders. You must disobey illegal orders. One day illegal orders shall be disobeyed. Sanyatwe kana chifungidzira kuti ndiye akachibata kuti dzvi. Ngakanganga. Because iye kuami kwacho achatodiwe. Sanyatwe zvandiri kutaura zvanozviziva. Ane imwe misangano yaasingapinde Sanyatwe inoitwa privately asipo. Ari kuzviziva zvandiri kutaura. He is even worried. Achiona zvimwe zvinhu zvichiitika. That is the reason why vachironga kuda kuduburana. But it will never work. This is the reason why we are saying change is coming to the nation of Zimbabwe. We don't care about the consequences because whatever we are doing is lawful. According to the laws of Zimbabwe, we are allowed to speak about these issues, and the constitution has been bastardized. We have that role as the citizens of Zimbabwe to restore constitutionalism in Zimbabwe. So the issue of protest is not an issue of approval from ZANU-PF. It's an issue of approval by the constitution. The only condition in the constitution is peaceful. So if anything the government should have done or should do is to make sure that they deploy the police to be with the people, not to beat the people. The police must be deployed to protect my shop and everything because my vagrants and ZANU-PF will come into the streets to loot. So that should be clear. So it is what it is. We'll continue to wait and see. The message is clear. Protests are allowed by the constitution. And by the way, for how long are we going to continue like this? We are not dying of bullets, but we are dying of other diseases. People are dying of flu in Harare, and the regime is silent. They don't even care about it. It is what it is. Continue to fight.